Hey guys, it's the Pro here, and welcome back to another episode of the RPG Maker VX Ace tutorial series. Alright, so in this episode we're going to be going over the database. So in the database you have actors, classes, skills, items, weapons, armors, enemies, troops, states, animations, tile sets, common events, system, and terms. Let's go over the actors area. Here you can see how you have a list of numbers. This is actually an array, and you can change the amount of arrays, the maximum value of the array, to 11, and you can kind of create your own little new character here, which is what we're going to be doing. So right here you have the name. The name of the character, let's name him Alex. What? There we go. Let's name him Alex. Nickname, you can do whatever. Blue Bomber, which is actually Mega Man. Mega Man's awesome. Okay, soldier. So here's your classes. The classes are right here, up here, and I'll go over them in a second. Okay, so the initial level is the level that the character starts on. So let's say he starts on level 5. Was this Pokemon? No. Max level is 99, obviously. Can't go any higher than that unless you use scripting. Description tells you a little bit about the character. His name is Alex. He uses a sword. Yay. He uses just something, whatever. You can type whatever you want. Up to 2 lines. Make sure you don't end up going out of that, because then it won't fit. Okay, so apply that, and this is the class again, like I said. The default weapons, this tells you what he starts with, the equipment that he starts with. You can also you got features. And the features, basically what they do is they allow you to add special things towards the characters. So say you want him to give him thunder elemental, or whatever like that. Now, whenever he gives an attack, it's thunder based. Skill, you can kind of play around here. You can add a skill type, like he can have his own skill, like special or magic. If it doesn't include the class, you can have that. Seal skill type, which, as you can kind of read from here, it says it disables a skill type, so you can kind of remove it and yet keep them with the same class. I like that. It's a pretty cool idea. Add skill, you can add all kinds of really cool stuff. Seal skill, you can prevent stuff like that. Equip, you can equip weapons. Yeah, there you go. Equip weapon, equip armor. Like you can have him to where he can equip different stuff. So instead of just the class's default. And same thing with you can have, fixed equipment is where he cannot change that equipment. You also can't remove it. Action times. I don't really know what this does. Okay, increases the amount of times action to be taken in battle. 50% chance is what is it? Okay, that's pretty interesting. But collapse effect. Do not disappear. Boss instant. Party ability. Encounter half. Encounter none. Cancel surprise. Raise primitive, which means, or not primitive. Primitive, which is the basically like surprising the enemy. Double the amount of gold. Drop item double. That's pretty cool. I like those little effects. All right, so let's give him a graphic. Double click the graphic square and let's give him the default graphic here. Alright, so now we have a character named Alex. Alright, now in the classes. Here, let me go ahead and explain it. This is the name of the class. Let's change Soldier to Axeman, I guess, since they used Axe. EXP curve, this is how much it'll take for him to level up each level. You can increase the base value, increase acceleration A, and decrease acceleration B a little bit, and extra value is pretty cool. Up to it just adds like a little bit more if you want to get it precise. And the green value is how far he needs to level up. Features over here, basically the same thing. I'm sorry, yawning a lot. But it's the exact same thing as the other one. Over here you got skills. Just double click, and you can kind of set what level he learns the skill at. So that's pretty cool. You can give it a note or a little hint thing. So this is your perimeters. You got quick settings, which E meaning low, D, C, E, A being the highest, E being the lowest, and everything else in between. Or you can generate a curve. Say you want max HP. Well, that's not really max, but well, it is if you don't know scripting. But okay, for example, the game I'm making, your max HP is 1,000,000, and the final boss's max HP is 25 million. So good luck with that if you ever do play my game. But anyways, it's called Black Cloud. It's pretty cool. Anyways, you can see how fast it goes or slow. Slow is really cool to have because like you start increasing like crazy and you start to level up. Fast, I kind of like having it like either in the middle or slightly fast. Yeah, I like that. And same thing with these. You can just kind of play around with these and all that, and give that class that type of stat. See, like monks and priestess and witches and sages and all, they'd probably have more magic than they would HP and attack and defense. Like they'd probably have this, and this. Like I don't know. Anyways, apply. And now, as you can see back over here, he's an axeman now because that's his class. Alright, so skills. This is all your skills. If you want to make a new skill, again, same thing with classes. You just change the maximum, and you can kind of set your own. Okay, this is the skill name. Flare. Let's name it Flare. Attack all enemies, I guess. With whatever. Effects. Okay, let's go to the icon first. Here's the icon. Since it's like a flare thing, let's use this icon right here. Okay. Attack type is a magic, or skill type is a magic, and MP cost is let's say 50 MP. TP is, I don't actually know what the term TP stands for, but it's basically like an overdrive kind of thing, I guess. I don't know. But scope, one enemy, all enemies, or you can do one random enemy, 4 random enemies, ally, all this good stuff. Occasion, only in battle. Speed and all this is normal. Damage, HP damage, and you can actually do a quick setting right here. Base value, 2,500. Like say this is a powerful attack. It relies on magic, and it relies on magic attack times 2. Okay, so not 99 original, and then but you can actually change that. So 2,500 original plus magic attack times 4, and that would actually make it a very, very powerful magic-based attack. For someone who doesn't have much magic attack, it'll just do like a little bit. But anyways, okay. Certain hit, magical attack. That's the hit type. Effects, basically you can have it recover HP or gain TP and all that. Add a state like poison or any of that good stuff. Region, regain, do that. Remove state, add buff, like which increases your character stats. Max HP, max HP, max MP, attack, defense, magic attack, magic defense, agility, and luck. Same thing with the debuff, except it decreases. And this is the amount of turns you see. Remove debuff, and remove buff and remove debuff. Same thing as this removes the effect before the turns are over. Special effect, escape. Grow max HP, which means it increases your, I think permanently. Yep, permanently increases the HP and stuff. Okay. Learn skill. Okay, learn. Okay. Here we go. I'm sorry. You can actually learn a type of skill by using a skill. If that makes sense. Common event. You can actually call a common event with it. So that's that. Here's your notes, and you cast Flare. You just click this little arrow here, and it'll cast it. Required weapon, you can actually have it be a weapon requirement before using this skill. Alright, let's move on to items. Here's your items. Again, we're going to change the maximum, kind of create our own. Alright, so let's name it Herb. Herbs are in just about every RPG. Let's give it a little icon. Heals 25 HP. Okay. Item, 1 ally. Occasion, always. Price, 15. It tells you how much it costs. Consume, yes. Consume, no would be meaning like it never gets used up. That's when you would just probably use scope none or occasion never. For a key item, like normal and key items. Key item will be sorted automatically. So if you want to make a key item, it's very simple to to make. Alright, animation. This gives it the animation when in battle. Let's give it the animation of... Jeez. Recovery 1. Okay, apply. Type, none. And recover HP, 25 points. And there you go. So now we made our first item, which is an herb. And that's literally all there is to it. TP gain, repeats, and all that good stuff. Speed. Those are kind of like, okay, speed is, let's read this. Values out of the character's agility. Summoning attack order. Oh, okay. So if you really want, if you want, you can set the speed to high, and your character will go first no matter what his speed is. That's if you want. Weapons is the same exact thing as items. You got the price here, the type of weapon it is, the animation for the weapon, and its stats right down here. And you got the same features over here where you can kind of give it attack and all that stuff like that good stuff. Yeah, pretty much the same. Okay, see how this has attack speed -5, which means it actually is a lot slower, but pretty powerful. And it decreases your I don't know. Anyways, armor is the exact same thing as weapons. So pretty much, you can general armor, magic armor, and all that good stuff. That determines on what classes can actually equip it. See, he can equip general armor and heavy armor. The Axeman can. So that's what that does. Enemies. These are your enemies. You can kind of create one. Let's make one. Let's look at the Let's look at the animations. Okay, assassin. Bad guy. That's his name, assassin. Here's his HP. Let's name his HP. Max HP is 250. Max MP. Only change this if you're gonna have skills or like magic that he can use. Say 25, I guess. Attack 25. Just make everything 25. This is your own little enemy here. It's pretty powerful too. Not super powerful, but here's what he does. Like, go over down here. Wait, let's go back up here first. Experience. He is about 50. Gold 100. Dropping item. He drops a potion. 1 out of 5 chance. 1 out of 5 chance that he drops a potion or other items that you want to set. Over here is your what he can use. Now let's say he uses heal, and here's the conditions that he'll use heal on. Party level is higher, all that. You got all kinds of stuff here. MP, HP, turn number, always. Rating is the priority. Like, if it's higher, he'll use that more than he will anything else. If it's the same, he'll just use it at a random time as the same priority as the other one. And notes, and you got this over here. You know how this goes. Basically the same thing. Alright. Wait, what? Special flag, auto battle. Oh, okay. That's right. Okay, so apply. We made our first enemy. Now let's go over the troops. This is your enemy encounters. What actually controls the battle. So let's go down here and put our new enemy. And click auto name and see how it says assassin. This is the same thing as events. They're literally the same thing, except you got conditions like if you don't run, then it triggers this event in the battle, or you can do turn or moment. You can kind of play around with that if you want, but it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just like events. So now what we're gonna do is create another one. See how we have assassin? Copy and paste, or actually, you don't even need to copy and paste. So you're here and just put 2 of them this time. Click auto name and assassin times 2. So we made a couple of troops now that can be encountered randomly during the game, which I'll show you how to do that in here in a few. Okay, states. Here's where you can add all kinds of stuff, like states and all that. This is death. The restriction, it tells you like what it makes you do basically. See how yeah. The X perimeter. I don't know what that is actually. Oh, here we go. The value. Okay, so you lose 10% HP like every thing. I believe that means. Okay. This this decreases your hit rate by 60%. All right, so you can kind of create your own thing here if you want. Remove at the end of battle, removes it at the end of battle. Remove by restriction. Uh, Automatically removes the restriction if restriction is not set. Oh, okay. Auto removal timing, action end, duration turns, how long it usually lasts. Remove by damage. You can have it removed by damage and the percentage of the rarity. Like, yeah, remove by walking. Again, if you didn't have this, and what it says when it happens and stuff like that. So, moving on to animations, we're going to make our own little animation here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're going to make our own little animation. Okay, right here you have the animation name, Pickle. Or Pickles, why not? Give it the, you can kind of pick the animation here. I like this one. So, let's kind of have it like right in the middle. You can see the Y position and the X position right down here in the bottom right corner. 0 and 0. You can also give it a secondary animation. So, let's give it, ooh. Okay, let's put this in the same area. Okay, center, head. See, it kind of it shows you where it's actually attacking. That way you can kind of align it correctly if you need to. Max number, this is the amount of frames. So it's about 20 frames. This would be a short little animation. Next, let's do this. Same place, note. You can play it. Okay. Next. I know it's not really like the best animation, but I think it looks pretty cool. Heck yeah, I think that's a really good combo. Next, this is frame 4, and that's another way you can tell is which one you place last, unless that way you don't end up getting like confusing yourself. See? Frame 5, so it's gonna be the 5th one over. 5. 5. Uh-oh. I misplaced one. There we go. 6. And here we go. No. I'll place it wrong place. 7. This is our last electric thing. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. But it depends on how many more of these we have. Okay, perfect. The electric thing can actually be a pulse, so I can kind of, okay, not bad. 7, 8. That way you can kind of tell. Make sure you don't end up selecting the wrong one. Okay, so this is frame 9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Let's play that real quick. Cool. So far, so good. You know what? It's fine. Let's not even use these anymore. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just to speed up the process. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and one more. 17. Yeah. Bam. Alright, so now we're going to add a sound. How I did this. Right here in this area, you double click. No. There we go. Double click. And this is the frame number that the effect happens on. So let's have it kind of flash like a yellowish. What am I doing? Kind of like a yellow. Strength of 187. Somewhere lower, you know. Sound effect played. Hang on. Right there. Let's play 3. Now watch. Bam! See? Bam! And that's how you do that. So there's your animation that you made, and again, you can give it to all the skills and all that. Tile sets. These are your tile sets, where you can kind of like Okay, you can create your own, and you can also add more to another one. See how you can just kind of add at the inside B. Okay. Inside A3. Wait, there's gotta be one A3 somewhere. Oh, outside A3. Okay, so there's that, and then you can kind of add your own stuff. And the passage, it tells you what you can and can't pass through. Passage direction, like for some reason it's not working. Why, I don't know. You can determine if something's a ladder, which means your character won't change animation. It passes direction and fix on. Bush, you determine like what's a bush and what's not, which means it makes it look like your character's kind of going through it a little bit. Counter, I forget what that is actually. Let me read that. Enables a tile to start an event. Okay, not directly next to it. Okay, good. That allows you to start an event that you're not even near. Okay, damage floor. If you step on it, you take damage. Terrain tag. The terrain tag can be used for like determining. Oh, let's see. No specific obtained by getting the go. Okay, it can be used for anything actually. It can be used for all kinds of events. Here's the set B. It's right here. Right here, by the way. Alright, click apply, and you can kind of play around with that if you want. Common events are the same thing as normal events, but that can be called through another event. And they're really useful because if you want to have like one thing, you can have one event with one little line that actually does a lot of line. Like you can have all kinds of stuff here, name the event, and then you can have it call a common event. Like, alright, you can have a map event call a common event, and it'll do everything in that common event. So it's really good to make common events and then call them later on. Here's the system tab. This is your party area. This area right here, and that tells you who starts in the party. So let's add Alex, our little character. This is the game title. There's your currency, your window color, all that good stuff. So kind of green. Here's your music and all that. You can select what sounds and music you want here. The starting map, the boat starting position, ship, airship. Here's the title. You can kind of make your own little kind of thing. Yeah. Mist. Oh, that square thing. You're probably not going to have that. It's something I added into the RGSS myself. Okay. That was kind of cool. Let's why not? Let's add this. Draw game title, which will draw the title of the screen, or the title of the game on the screen rather, and the terms. This is your elemental based, and you can actually add one and name it. Wind. I don't know. Oh, they already got wind. Ham. Yes, the elements of ham. I don't know. And this is your weapon types. Yeah, again, the same basics. Yeah, skill types. You can have like black magic, white magic, green magic, ham magic, and armor types. Pretty self-explanatory. And here's what everything's named basically. And yeah. Okay, so we're done. We're done with this, and now you understand everything. And yep. Alright, see you guys later, and thank you all for watching.